Alzheimer's is a form of dementia, and the most common form of dementia. And so it's characterized by a loss of function over time. So nerves in your brain and cells actually die and you completely lose that function. It is forgetting how things work that you've done your entire life. It can be anything from forgetting how to dress yourself, forgetting how to groom yourself, no longer being able to drive, big things, cooking, forgetting to turn off the gas, because you forget the steps. The way Alzheimer's work is it is your last learned function in is your first one out. So if you think of a movie reel, the last thing on the end, that's the end, is the first thing as it's unwinding and you're losing it, the last thing out. And so you actually go backwards in your mind. One of the things you want to look at when someone is first diagnosed or may possibly have it is if they're able to understand what should happen, say, if something on the stove starts smoking really bad. Because when you have full function in your brain, you may walk in and just say, okay, little baking soda, you know how to take care of it. Someone with Alzheimer's and dementia don't really know how to problem solve anymore. That part is gone. You lose the ability to describe things and find words that you normally know just off the top of your head. So it's a struggle to find things like calling a watch a hand clock, because you know what it is, but you no longer can retrieve the term from your brain. Preventative care, there are 6 pillars of brain health, and they are quality sleep is a big one that a lot of people have a problem with. Stress management, you have an active lifestyle, you want a lot of social activity. Diet is very important, and mental stimulation. What's very important with Alzheimer's and dementia is being very proactive, and so putting systems in place and routines and activities and a program that's going to remain the same throughout the disease. Grace Village has everything from the floors the way they need to be, to the way we painted the walls and the door colors, to our cooking, our location. Our complete design layout was specifically made for Alzheimer's and dementia. We want to help with caregiver burnout and stress too, and whether you have your loved one at home or they are in a community like ours, you're still their caregiver. And burnout is so significant when taking care of someone with Alzheimer's and dementia that it was projected in 1 year to add $8.7 billion in healthcare costs to caregivers alone in 1 year in the United States. And so it's very, very significant. And it's different than the burnout that you have at work, or different than with social obligations. Because again, it goes back to you're losing that person, and it's extremely difficult to take care of someone. And you don't understand when they can't hold a fork properly anymore. You don't understand when they don't know how to tie their shoes or undo a zipper or a button. Nobody wants to take their family member and go put them in a facility somewhere. And so what we try to offer is peace of mind. We want this to be home for everyone, and if you place your loved one with us and move them in here, that this is a comfortable place for you to come and sit down and eat dinner anytime you want. Watch a television show, take part in the pottery classes and Tai Chi, different things that we offer. And we want, like I said, to offer that peace of mind that's very hard to have when someone has Alzheimer's and dementia. With Alzheimer's and dementia, you have to relearn them and accept them for who they are now, and in a way, wash away who they were before. And that's something that's very hard for us to do with our loved ones. And so part of our responsibility is also to help facilitate that relationship and build something new, because we have the slight advantage of not knowing them before, and so we see them as they are now, and we're able to help with those relationships and help find a way to interact on a new level.